Hello everybody and welcome back to XF1 Racing League Series 4 Race 5 here in Spain. So currently in Q1 we have some drivers coming out to set their out laps. Currently out we have NLX, the bus driver, Chido, Jarno, Bass Palm and Psycho Quantum. We also have other drivers currently leaving the pits to get some early lap times in Q1. So I think Psycho Quantum will be the first one to set a lap time in. So he'll set the benchmark in Q1 and we'll see if it's a competitive lap. As I say, it's only Q1, so everyone actually, there'll be one driver who doesn't get through to Q1, and so there are 16 and you need to win 15 or above to get through. So let's go on board with Psycho Quantum for his lap around Catalonia. First and middle sector are so nice if you get them right. You can get really, the exits are crucial. So are entry speeds as well really. You can carry so much speed through some of the corners. Then you get to the last section and it's just chicane after chicane and it is quite difficult to nail. But if you get that right, you will set a really, really good lap. The exit out of this corner is crucial. Just sets you onto a mini straight and up to a hairpin. Going into the final sector now. So NLX sets a benchmark of 119.104. Will Psycho Quantum be able to beat this? Bass Palmer 119.5 and pass. Here's Psycho Quantum coming around the final corner in his Force India. He sets a 119.862. Oh, and that's Bass Palmer's gone on. So his tyres are going to be pretty shot now. It's going to be hard to get them back up to temperature. While Jarno and Chido setting really good laps, and these tornadoes as well. This is only Q1 and these lap times are getting really good. We've got Chido in P3 with 118.297. Jarno last week's race in P3 118.797. And in P1 at the minute, setting the benchmark in P1 we have Beast Tornadoes with 117.786. Some really good laps here. So, oh, and Ellie Kite also beats Tornado's time with a 117.595. These lap times are just gonna keep on getting better and better. More yellow flags. Yellows in sector 1. As Chido comes into pits, he's also set a really good lap. 118.297 for him in the Williams. And there's a Red Bull going slow, showing Pizza. So he'll be on his cooldown, or he'll just let traffic pass, as he's now back up to speed. So these times are definitely going to get quicker because the track's going to get warmer. They're going to get a better feel for the track. And in Q3 is when they're going to be really, really pushing for these really good lap times like Ellie Kai has. He's going to be wanting to set times like that in Q3. But maybe some drivers aren't showing their true potential around this track yet. Maybe they're just going to do like a Bottas in Russia. Just get through safely in Q1 and Q2 and then set a really good lap in Q3. So maybe some drivers could be holding back, but these lap times are definitely gonna get smashed. Psycho Quantum retires from the session in P15, which is a shame. So if Arcade Rico beats his time of 1:19.862, then Psycho Quantum will be knocked out. We have the McLaren now of Ellie Owen coming out. And the Red Bull of Arcade Rico right Beast Tornadoes is now also retired from the session. His time, he'll be safe though. There's no way everyone's gonna beat his time. So there's no need to worry for him. So the Buzz driver now comes around the final corner. Is he gonna improve on his time? No, he's not. Jono has now retired from the session. Again, he should be safe though. His time is good enough. And there's Donkey Shot Me entering the pit lane now. So one of our drivers, Demir Noah, has just started following the stream. Thanks for that, Noah, and good luck in today's race. I think after last week, we all really do want to see what you can do. So we'll watch Arcade Rico on this lap and see if he can get a good lap. Around turns 1, 2 and 3. They're all like really fast flowing corners and it feels so good to get them right. Round to this difficult corner, really easy to lock up, same as the one up here. So it's so easy to lock up and lose your rear end on the exit. The exit out of this corner is crucial. We have yellow flag in sector 3. Let's hope that doesn't disturb Arcade Rico's lap. Hello to Raz Wolf as well. Wishing all our drivers good luck. I'm sure they'll all be happy with the support. Looking like a decent lap here from Arcade Rico. Where's it going to put him though? P6, 1:18.980. So the top 4 do remain the same: Ellie Kai, Beast Tornadoes, Jarno and Chido. The top 3 is close though, especially 2 and 3. That's going to be a good battle in Q3. If they get to Q3. You never know what can happen. Noah now leaving the pits. So Ellie Owen is currently in P11, which wouldn't be good enough in Q2. So let's hope they can improve. Yeah, it's just a pit lane now. So someone who still hasn't set a lap time yet, and the only person is RB14 Seagull. 6 minutes left of the session. I would hope that he does get out and set a lap time, as most drivers are in the pits all the time in the session. We'll go on board with Noah and we'll watch this lap. Chido now retires in the session. And we'll see if Noah can actually improve on his time. Not that he needs to, he is safe in P8. And I doubt that his time will be beaten and he'll be knocked out, but RK Rico also now retires. One thing I have noticed on online lobbies, and it happened last week as well, it's like a gearbox glitch. If I go on board now, it'll do that for everyone, just revving. Does it do it when you come out of the pits as well? LEO when coming out now. Or was it a different problem? That had to be. Yeah, it done it. So that is a bit annoying, the gearbox glitch, because you can't really ride on both of them, it gets a bit annoying. But now it's set to 118 641. And he's currently the only driver setting a lap. But RB14 Seagull and Purple Thunder are all out laps. The gearbox glitch is in finish, yeah. So we're on board for RB14 Seagull. Come around the final couple of corners now and he'll be setting his lap. One fast exit out of here. Nail this corner. The Buzz driver as well leaving the pits now, going to set another lap. So he wants to improve on his 119, 147, which is a fairly solid lap to be fair to him. Hello to Expert Drop 8058, hope you enjoyed following the race. Two minutes left of Q1 now, 2 minutes 35 seconds. So this lap by RB14 Seagull, putting P7 with a 118.913. So RB14 Siegel is going to be fairly happy with that lap. It's going to put him safely through to Q2. At the minute it's showing Pizza, who will be knocked out of qualifying. So he's going to want to get out. And this is him coming out of the pits now. So we'll go on board with him for his lap. So everyone else, okay, apart from the bus driver, everybody else is in the pit, so is he gonna, okay, so the bus driver has stayed out, and he sets a 1, that puts him P5, a 1:18.522, that is a good lap, which moves Noah and RB14 Siegel down, and Paraquat, who was in P5 for most of the session. 39 seconds left of the session, so we will ride on board with Sean Pizza for the rest of the session, as he is the only one on track, apart from Buzz Driver, but he doesn't really need to improve. So all eyes on Sean Pizza now, no pressure to him or her. Running ride round the final corner. DRS open onto the main straight. So Sean Pizza only needs to beat Psycho Quantum now to get through to Q2. Will he be able to get his Red Bull up into Q2? It's usually a good indication of how quick they are Q1 as well, because like I say, most drivers won't be pushing that hard and they'll just be getting through to Q2 with a breeze. But some drivers, like the drivers in this league, are really talented and really quick. But where's the slap going to put Sean Pizza? Does that move him off? No, it doesn't. It's P16 and he is knocked out of Q1, which is a shame. I'm sure they'll be very disappointed with that. So here are the Q1 results. You see, top 3 are so close. 1/10 to first and 2 to second for Jono. So Q3 is going to be a really good battle. Unfortunately, Sean Pizza being knocked out of Q1. And there were no penalties during that session. So Psycho Quantum actually had terminal damage, which is a shame. So Mercedes is leaving the pit lane now. NXL, and so has Chido in the Williams. So we will be the first to set a lap time in Q2. So I just noticed as well, Chido's going to try and get into Q3 on the softs, which if he can do that, a fair play to him. I wonder if anyone else is going to do that. Yes, the bus driver is, so is Ellie Kai. Well, Jono's probably quick enough to do it, so he's also going to try, and Paraquix is. It's the only person so far who hasn't gone out on the soft tyre and's gone on the super soft is an XL. I need to put this on again. So here we go, Chido setting the first lap of Q2 on the softs. He's gonna want to hope it's a competitive one, because if he can get through to Q3 on these softs, same as everyone else, if they can get through to Q3 on the softs and starting them in the race, they could have a better strategy than the guys on the super softs, because they can stop later than they can. So that's Ellie Kai retired. That is a shame. I'm guessing that's going to be... Let's have a check of this now, because... Yeah, it is. That is such a shame for him. He was looking so competitive in Q1. That is a real shame. Chido comes to the end of his lap now. What's this lap time going to be? It's a 1:18.928. That is a really good lap for the soft tyres. Jono comes to the end of his lap now. Round the final corner. Jono sets a new quickest time of 1:18.142. Chido in P2. Oh no, Paraquix has just jumped to P2 for 1:18.363. Chido P3 1:18.928. Bus driver P4 1:19.173. And bear in mind the top 4 on softs, and in P5 on the supers is NLX with a 1:19.330. More support from Noah in the chat. Looks like Noah has a lot of support today. He is actually coming out to set his lap now. You want me to? Okay, so we're gonna go on board for Noah's lap, as been suggested. So when he's finished his out lap, we'll definitely go on board with him. He has gone out on the softs, so hopefully he can set a good time on them for you guys. Okay, Rico is also out. Right, so hello to the 8 people currently watching and joining us for Q2. So you can all stay for the race. So let's hope Noah sets a good lap for you guys watching, the guys who are supporting Noah on today's stream. As he starts his final lap in Q2 on the soft tyres. Let's hope it's a competitive time. And it's actually gone really wide. And he has the band not loud. So Paraquix has come out on the softs. I don't know why though. He set a really good time on this. He's come out on the super softs, but he set a really good and competitive time on the softs. I'm not sure why he's done that. Beast Tornadoes towers over Jono's time on the soft tyres as well with a 1:17.693. I'm gonna be honest, I thought Jono was gonna stay on top for this session because his lap time was really competitive, but Beast Tornadoes, what a lap by him. In the Ferrari. So we'll go on board with Paraquix on the super softs and see what he can do. 7 minutes left of Q2. There are still some drivers who haven't set a time yet. So let's see if Noah... Yes, so Noah started his quick lap now. So we'll watch the rest of this for you guys watching again. He'll be hoping for strong qualifying and race after last week in Baku. Catching up to some traffic there. Okay, Rico, luckily got out of the way though. Jono coming around the final corner now. Where's this lap time going to put him? It's P5 for Noah. And that is a good lap. 1:18.663. So hopefully you guys supporting now are happy with that lap. So people who still need to actually set time are Bascom. He looked strong last week. Ellie Owen and Donkey Shot Me. So there's 5 minutes of Q2 left and they still need to set a time. We only have one driver currently out on track, with Noah on his cool down line. If Donkey Shot Me on, they're out lap now as well. So again, it looks like the fight at the top is going to be good. It's a shame with Elikai though, his time in Q1 was so good. And to have crashed out and have terminal damage in Q2, it is such a shame. We have more people coming onto our out laps now. And that's Noah who has entered the pits. We have NLX on their out lap. Donkey Shot me coming to the end of their out lap now and getting ready to set hopefully a competitive lap. So you need P10 to move into Q3, so that's what everyone's going to be aiming for. Donkey Shot me has took a bit of a risk coming out this late on the softs because they can't improve. If they can't get a good enough lap time on the softs and get into the top 10, then I don't think, no, they won't have enough time to get the supers on and then come back out again. They won't have time to do an in-lap, swapping tyres, doing out-lap. So this lap really does have to be spot on, losing the back end there but catching it on the slide. Coming around to the really tricky final section now. Need to get this spot on. Will this be enough for Donkey Shot me? I'm not sure if it will be. It will be P8. Really dangerous position though, as there are still people. There are 2 people who need to set a lap, and there are people who can definitely improve on theirs. But at the minute, Donkey Shot me is safe. So we'll go on board with Elio in, taking towards the end of their route now. And again, they've also gone out on the soft, so if this lap time isn't good enough, then they won't have time to improve on supers. West Palm as well is still waiting in the pits and hasn't come out or set a lap. So he's going to want to come out as quickly as possible. RK Rico on his out lap, he's going to try and improve. RB14 Seagull also on their out lap. Let's go on board with Elio in for this lap. Coming up to some traffic in Ben XL. Again though, done the right thing and moved out of the way. So Bass Palm's still in pit, so yeah, so they haven't set a lap. So he is out of Q2, unfortunately. But all eyes on Elio in. Will they be able to get into top 10? Taking a bit of the gas there. Not bad for the final section. Coming around the final corner now to that straight. Will this be enough? No, it won't be. It's P11. They are setting another lap, I think. So is Arcade Rico though. Currently safe, but could be knocked out by Elio, who is still going. So it looks like Donkey Shot me will be safe. Unless RK Rico and Elio in move up. RK Okay, Rico entering sector 3 now. RB14 Seagull has retired from the session. The session comes to a close now. Will OK Rico be able to improve on his time? And he's actually stopped. Okay, Elio in. Really looking to improve here. And I don't think that was enough, it's P11. So Elio will get free choice of tyre, so he can start on the softs anyway. But that is a shame. That was really risky though by... Okay, so he slowed down so he could start on the softs. So there are our finishing positions for Q2. Beast Tornadoes with a great lap on the softs. Now moving on into Q3. So it's going to be really tight at the top, it's going to be really good battles here. But who's ultimately going to get pole? So Beast Tornadoes is the first one to leave the pits here in Q3. Followed by John and the bus driver. Okay, Rico also leaving, so everyone is leaving quite early now. Will Beast Tornadoes be able to get this Ferrari on pole position? Warming up his tyres now. Around the final corner now to set the first lap time of the session. Coming to the end now, these tornadoes of his flying. DRS Open. I took 1:17, 1:58. These times are just getting quicker and quicker. What do you guys think the quickest time will be in this quali session? Jarno with a 1:17.357 and the bus driver with 1:18.270. I think we'll definitely get into the 1:16s this session. NLX goes up into P5 with a 1:18.877. Now we go straight into the pits. Oh, and that's Donkey Shotman. So going straight into the pits after that. So Trido's finding his lap as well. But RK Rico seems to be on a flying lap. So we'll watch the rest of this lap. Oh, he's gone really wide though, lost back end. I'm pretty sure that'll be a ban for him now. RB14 Seagull also setting on. Yeah, so RK Rico goes into the pits. So we'll watch the lap of RB14 Seagull. And we'll see how he does. Clipping the gravel there as he goes wide. Getting a really fast exit out of there though. Onto the hairpin. Again, this section is so easy to lose your rear end. Power clicks in P3 with a 1:17.596. There's a nice lap from him. And RB14 Seagull goes into the pits. We still have Trido setting his lap. So what's this going to be? A 1:18.274. You have Noah back on his outlaw. Oh, and that's Donkey shot me on the gravel. And he has retired from the session. But we'll go on board with Noah now. And there are people in the chat supporting him, wanting him to get a good lap time. So it's looking like a quite nice lap from Noah here actually. Again, that gearbox glitch thing is so annoying. It just revs and revs and revs. Beast Tornadoes beating zone time again, 1:17.045. Getting ever so closer to the 1:16s, and now it goes P3 with a 1:17.458. I'm sure the chats can be happy against that one, about that one. That's a really solid lap time from him. Really, really good lap time. At the minute though, it looks like it will be Beast Tornadoes who takes pole as there are 3 minutes left in this qualifying session. So Beast Tornadoes is retired from the session now. So Jarno coming out of the pit, so Jarno will really be pushing for pole position now. Beast Tornadoes is vulnerable now that he's retired. So let's see if Jarno can challenge for pole. Paraquix and the bus driver also out on laps now. And everyone else but Noah is out on track. So I want to watch Jarno and I want to see how he can do, because I honestly think he can challenge for pole. He needs to find 3/10. A minute and 15 seconds left of Q3. Come around the final corner now, we'll go on board with John for the whole lap. Will he find 3/10 this lap? Noah is also now vulnerable in P3. So Paraquix could steal that off him and even Chido setting a decent lap as well, moving up into P5 with a 1:17.966. Ten seconds left of Q3 now. RB14 seed retires from the session in P9. Is Jarno going to find 3/10 on this lap and get pole? Coming around the final corner now. Seemed like a solid lap. And he does, he gets pole with a 1:16.907. What a lap from him. I said that a driver would get into the 1:16s, and he does. He steals pole off Beast Tornado in the final seconds of qualifying. And what a lap that was from him. Noah gets demoted down to P4 after the bus driver sets a good lap of 1:17.409. Noah down in P5 now with Paraquix beats him as well. Will Chido be able to steal P5 off Noah? No, he won't, it's P6, but what a lap from Jarno. First driver into the 1:16s, and the only driver into the 1:16s. That was a great lap. Beast Tornadoes had it all session. And in the dying seconds, Jono steals it away from him. What a lap that was from him. Now Jono and Beast Tornadoes are just going to want to get away well. And stay away from all the drama that could happen at the back of the field. This is going to be a really close race. Really close. So RB14 Seagull actually got a couple laps invalidated. Which was a shame. And then he got terminal damage in a DNF. This is going to be a good race though. So I'm pretty sure there is a formation lap. Just waiting for the drivers now to ready up. This is going to be a really close battle at the front. Unless Jono just pulls away quickly. Then it's going to be a close race. Hopefully it doesn't happen like last week where all the gaps opened up to like 30 seconds between each car. Hopefully we'll have some close racing this week. Still waiting for some drivers to ready up here. So the drivers get away on their formation lap now. Getting their tyres heated up. Hopefully Noah can get some good points in the Williams this week. I know that there are people in the chat watching and supporting him today. There's someone else who's going to be looking to score points after last week as well as Bass Palm in the Haas. It's going to have a good start though and make up some good positions to actually be able to do that. drivers now lining up on the grid, ready for this race to start. No one was disqualified from that formation lap. That is the first I've ever seen that happen. 5 red lights now. It's lights out and away we go. There's already drama at the back as Psycho Quantum gets disqualified. He also had a drive-through, I'm pretty sure, for jumping the start. But Jarno gets away well. Beast Tornadoes doesn't know as he gets overtaken by the Buzz driver. So Jarno's now leading the Sauber 1-2. Noah also gets away well, and so does Paraquix. I'm sure it was him who jump started and then just caused a crash at the start though. And there's already crashes at the front. Is that okay, so there's a VSC. And Paraquix has a 5-second stop go for a severe collision with Noah. So Noah effectively has P4 here. And what a start to the race that has been. Let's just have a quick look at the race director. Oh, so it was RB14 Seagull who got the jump start. And Paraquix got the stop go. Oh, so a couple people got jump starts then. Oh no, it's just Psycho Quantum and RB14 Seagull. So they both got drive-throughs. Psycho Quantum got disqualified for a collision with Bassman. And now Donkey Shot Me just got a 5-second stop go for a collision. And now RB14 Seagull has a drive-through. He's speeding. So there's so many penalties this race, but we are going again and Paraquix takes Noah again. Back up into P4. But Jarno's just gonna keep this lead now. The gap between him and the bus driver is 7/10, and they are still leading a Sauber 1-2. But Beast Tornadoes didn't get a good getaway, and he's gonna be shooting himself in the foot for that. He really needed to get away well to try and take Jarno to the lead. But it didn't quite happen. RB14 Seagull's now retired from the session. There he is on the side of the track. What a start that has been though. The first 2 laps and already half the grid basically have penalties. These Tornadoes are setting in the fastest lap. So Beast Tornadoes did actually get the bus driver, I didn't even notice. So Beast Tornadoes is on the move and will be hunting down Jarno for this victory. He had pole position stolen from him in the dying seconds of qualifying. So now he's going to want to steal this race win from Jarno. So the main Noah's also been overtaken by Trido's teammate. So you got Williams in 5 and 6. Oh, and they've actually touched. Noah and Trido have actually touched. So I think Noah just went too deep there. He thought he had enough room, but he didn't. Beast Tornadoes again setting another fastest lap, and he has actually closed. He's closed up to Jono. The gap's now 5/10. It was 9.85. So within the matter of a lap, he's closed up by 4/10. NXL overtaking Sean Pizza as well. The final point position. We do definitely need to keep a close eye on this gap between Jono and Beast Tornadoes. So the gap is now 2/10 as Beast Tornadoes does have DRS, and he's going around the outside, but Jono shuts the door and does keep P1. So we'll stay on board with Beast Tornadoes. But Ellie actually does move up to P5 now. Let's watch this battle. So we have another DRS zone here, which will help him close up. He didn't get the best exit, so there's nothing he could really do there. And he's going to have to save it through pit straight. You can see just how close he is now. He's going to have DRS, and he's going to be able to get really close to him now. He wasn't in high ERS mode either, he was just using medium. So he could have closed up even, he could have made the gap smaller if he put DRS higher, but he's saving that for now. Jono will be under a lot of pressure here though. At the minute. So, okay, so the Buzz driver is quite close to Paraquicks as well. They are in DRS range. Then the rest of the field is quite spread out. Trido is close to Basspalm now, and Basspalm has actually made his way up the field quite well. He's in 7 positions, and so Eli Kai has made 9 positions. So he's having a good race at the minute. But at the minute, one of the biggest losers. So we have Arcade Rico in P13, he's lost 6 positions. And Noah's also lost 6 in P11. Jono clipping the grass again there. You've got to bear in mind as well, Jono and Beast Tornadoes are both on soft tyres at the minute. So we actually have Basspalm on the medium, so he's going to be going quite long into this race. We have actually quite a couple of drivers on the medium, so I didn't even notice. How close will Beast Tornadoes be able to get to Jono though? So Beast Tornadoes, again, he's still only using medium ERS here. Oh, and that's purple timber. It's not going too well for him here. And Noah sets the quickest lap of the race of 1:21.113. Hopefully that's a sign that he'll be moving up the field again soon. Oh, so the bus driver just got a 3-second time penalty. Showing Peter isn't far behind him. It's not what you want to be getting. Beast Tornadoes just can't seem to be getting any closer to John now. And he's just got himself a 3-second time penalty. That is such a shame for him. That is going to hinder him so much towards the end of the race. So if he does get into the lead, he has to be leading by at least 3 seconds. Otherwise he'll be demoted. The gap is now a second. So he is actually out of DRS. Alright, now he's back in. But okay, Rico is still close to NLX. Could see him catching him soon. And OK Rico can go longer than NLX because okay, so we have Beast Tornadoes and Jono in the pits. And Jono actually gets ahead of Beast Tornadoes in the pit stops. So he stays ahead, and will Beast Tornadoes be held up by this McLaren here? He will. So he's been separated. So Jono needs to capitalise on this now. Beast Tornadoes is now stuck behind this McLaren, and we'll want to get past him quickly. So Beast Tornadoes went on to the medium. Oh no, he went on to the softs, and Jono went on to the mediums. Jono definitely gained time there while Beast Tornadoes were stuck behind the McLaren. So we have Paraquicks in the lead. So I'm guessing... Oh, they're entering the pits now. Which actually puts Ellie Kai up into the lead after starting. So he's made 13 positions, and I know he's still got a pit, but GG to him. So Beast Tornado has actually closed on Jono now. Closed massively. And he is on a quicker tyre, so he should be quicker than him. He has DRS now. Will he be going for the moving hairpin? No, he won't. He'll wait for the main straight. And surely he's close enough to make a move on him unless he loses time here. He's going to be wanting to put it up to overtake Hot Lap ERS as Kai pits now. Let's keep an eye on Beast Tornadoes and Jono. DRS, and he is on overtake DRS, and he's going for the move up his inside, and that should be that move completed. So he's safely past Jono. Jono though just has to play the waiting game and stick with him, because he does have a 3-second time penalty, so we've got to remember that. And he is actually being held up by Pascal now as well. After early Kai pit stop, it comes out in P5, which is good. It's 9 positions gained, and he's in the points. But let's see if Beast can get past Baspon. Oh, and there's been contact, and I think he's actually knocked off a bit of his ankle. And that's Jono going wide all over the gravel. Going a bit rather than it's not what you want to be doing when you're trying to fight for a race win. The Beast Tornado still can't get past Baspon, but he will have DRS now. Baspon pits anyway. So Jono's also just coming to the pits. Which puts the bus driver into P2. See if Jono can get a good stop here though. The bus driver changes from it, and so is Jono. So NLX splits Baspon and Jono, and RK Rico is placed behind Jono. So I'm guessing they both pit on, yes, so they both pit onto the soft tyres. Looks like Chido could be going for a move on RK Rico soon as well, and scoring some points for his Williams. Talking about Williams, Noah is into P5. And Noah has stopped as well, so he's in a good position. But let's keep an eye on Chido and Arcade Rico, because Chido is closing. And is in. He could attack on his back straight now. On the pit straight. So he's 6 tenths behind. Let's see how much he closes his gap here. Can overtake mode ERS. Gap now 3 tenths. Is he going for the move? No, it's too far back. He thought about it, but then he pulled out of it. So, Purple Tinder and Sean Kent still need to be here as well. So it seems like Chido is losing out. The final couple of chicanes, that final section. He has DRS now on Arcade with it. Looked like he clipped a bit of the gravel there. not enough though to help Chido and capitalise on it. He is closer now though. 3 tenths separate the pair. Looks like RK Ripper really held him off there. Jarno sets a quickest lap for the race. 120. Oh, 122. He's got the DRS. It looks like he's going to be going for the move now to get into the points. Up is inside. And he's successfully made that move stick. I'm sure RK Rico is going to want to fight back. Jarno now moves up into P7. And the gap between P2 and P1 is 8 seconds at the minute. Oh no, Beast Tornadoes is off! And that gap is closed massively. You've got to bear in mind he has a 3-second time penalty, so he needs to win by 3 seconds, otherwise he will be demoted. And that's helped the bus driver catch up massively. The gap was 8-9 seconds and now it's 1.1. 1 second now. The bus driver is now in DRS range of him. So that's a bad mistake by Beast Tornadoes. The gap is now 8 tenths, so the bus driver is closing. And remember, we'll have DRS on the straight before the hairpin. Lap 16 out of 33 now. That now is 5 tenths, so he's closing, and he is definitely closing, and will be challenging for a race win here, definitely. Eli Kai's now in P3. And Noah has a 5-second stop go for speeding in the pit lane. So he almost, I'm pretty sure that gets doubled the 10-second penalty if he doesn't serve it. I can't be certain on that, but I think it does. So he'll probably serve it this lap. But that does demote him right down to P12 after that stop. So Purple Tundra has done his pit stop now, his first stop of the race. And actually nearly held up Paraquix though, which he doesn't want to be doing. It is his teammate after all. But Jono is looking to P5 now. He's got really consistent pace, and I'm pretty sure he still holds the fastest lap. Let me just check on that. Elio in 3-second time penalty. So Jono still does hold the fastest lap of the race. And now he's really going to want to try and push now. The gap between him and P10 is 8 seconds. He's got a lot of work to do. Actually, looks like Elio in it will be going for a move on. Or too far behind. Yellow flags in sector 2. Oh, and that's why Purple is into the barrier. No damage though, luckily. Will be joining for Williams and Red Bull. And spun again, trying to get back onto the track. So the gap between him and P13 is now 49 seconds. And he's spun again, and he's in the barrier. That's half of his front wing missing. It's just gone from bad to worse for him now. Going wide again. Honestly, if I was Purple Thunder, because he's not really going to make any positions now. The gap is now 1 minute and 2 seconds. I'd pit, get some new tyres on and just try smash in for fastest lap. Try smash in some fast laps. That is a real shame. Beast Tornado still leads, but again at this point the bus driver would win with that 3-second time penalty. And Beast Tornado has actually pitted, which connects bus driver into P1 and Ellie trying to P2. So the bus driver is just gonna wanna just improve this gap now. Just don't let anyone close that gap on him. And it looks like he could win this race. At 21 out of 33. So Paraquix isn't that far behind Ellie Kay actually. Puts Jono up into P4 as well. Beast Tornadoes is 4 seconds behind him. Elikai actually has started to close the gap on the bus driver, which is what he wants to start doing. He needs to start closing this gap up. You can see how close Paraquix is getting to Elikai as well. Down the rest of the field, the gaps start to spread out a bit. Showing Pete's with, 2 seconds off NLS. Nearly Owen is 2 seconds off Noah. And then the rest of the gaps were 8 seconds, so not much happening in the midfield. It's all happening up in the top 4. The gaps are closing. Ten laps remaining in the Spanish Grand Prix. And Baspom actually said to quick his lap a 1:19.760. As the bus driver is coming up to curve 200 an hour back marker. He will have to get out of the way. He's not going to do any, they nearly make contact. And he's just got a 3-second time penalty there. Perfect under. Another penalty. There's honestly not much you can do this race, and the bus driver has pitted, which promotes again Elikai up into the lead in this race. He's come from the bottom and now he's leading. He's having a great race here today, and that puts Paraquix into P2, and the gap is only 3 tenths. So again, this is a battle we should keep our eyes on. We're going forward with Paraquix. See what he can do against Elikai. The tyres are both pretty much on the same lifespan, same age. Paraquix is a 1 lap older, but it shouldn't affect the battle too much. DRS open now. Takes a hairpin nicely and getting 970 out of it as well. Got DRS on the pitch straight now, and he is actually catching rapidly. He's right up his gearbox now. He will be going for a move up his inside. Can he make this stick though? Can he make this stick? Elikai down into P2, and Paraquix is now leading this race. Jono as well is up to the podium position, the last podium position. It's whether Elikai can find time again on Paraquix and take P1 again. So remember as well, he still is in DRS range, he's after 4 tenths. He will have DRS on the pitch straight. Which is definitely, in my opinion, the best place to attack someone. It's a long straight, so with overtake or hot lap DRS, grip mixing, slipstream DRS. You can lunge it up the inside into turn 1. Bus driver set the quickest lap of the race with 1:19.74. He's currently in P5. Seven tenths is the gap now, 8 tenths. You can gain any time on him on that straight. Looks like Beast Tornadoes could be going for a move on Jarno though. This is only for the final podium spot. But I'm sure he'd still love to take it. Jarno going right over the front there. So did Beast Tornadoes and slid over the curve. But he has DRS now and he is going around the outside as Jarno goes defensive. This means there's a right to the white line but he takes it. And there's not much Jarno can do there. He tried to defend but he couldn't do anything against that. Beast Tornadoes had the speed, DRS. And was probably rich mix as well. So currently I have 4 people watching the stream, so I hope you guys are all enjoying the race. We're on lap 27 out of 33. Our podium positions are Paraquix, Ellie Kite and Beast Tornadoes. Now I wouldn't think I'd be saying that podium at the start of the race. So Ellie, the gap between them now is 3 tenths. So it looks like he is getting closer. Definitely. It seems like the Paraquix is just gaining so much more speed getting through some of these corners. And Noah actually overtakes Chido there. We have the 2 Williams in 6 and 7. Both scoring points. I'm sure Claire Williams will be happy with that. The gap is now open to 7 tenths between these two. We have yellows in sector 2. Oh, and that's why that's Chido who's gone on. Sean Peter still isn't to be seen though, so he is safe still in P7. Whereas Noah is actually... Oh no, okay, so the gap between Noah and the bus driver is 17 seconds. Jono has actually pitted, which puts the bus driver on P4. So we'll see how his pit stop goes. Onto the super soft tyres. He comes out just behind Noah. He's promoted up into P5. Beast Tornadoes is now on the podium as well. Filling up P3. And Dog Shot Me has a 3-second time penalty. Not that will affect his finishing position. Elio really close to RK Rico now, and he might go for the move here, up the inside on the supersonic, but RK Rico defends well. Oh, Elikai is actually going to try around the outside. Can't do it though, he's just too far back. Like 30 out of 33 now. Jono is overtaking now, so that puts Jono back up into P5. Elikai with DRS now, power quits. Still too far back though. He's going to need a really good last sector to really attack the power quits now here though. Elikai going round the outside of Paraquix. Will he make this stick though? Paraquix defends well and keeps P1. There's good defending by him. And Beast Tornadoes is actually closing in on them now. Didn't really think Beast Tornadoes would have to close in on anyone this race, I thought. I mean, he's looking really strong. Him and Jono, though, really did fall off at the start, which is a shame for them. Purple Thunder with another time penalty. He's now down by a lap. Bass Palm, though, again setting the quickest lap with a 1:19.644. One person though who's not going to be happy with this race is definitely Purple Thunder. And LX gets a 3-second time penalty. Again, won't affect his finishing position, which is lucky for him. We're on the penultimate lap now. Elikai really is going to have to start attacking Paraquix because he's also being attacked by Beast Tornadoes, who's massively close to gap. Jono with the quickest lap, a 1:19.346. And that's Beast Tornadoes attacking Elikai, but Elikai keeps the position. Now this podium finish is going to go down to the wire. It looks like Paraquix could be pretty set in P1. But who will take P2 and P3? This Beast Tornadoes looks up his inside and he gets a 3-second time penalty. He's actually put Elikai off. That is such a shame. I've got to say, that was quite dirty and aggressive from Beast Tornadoes. And Noah's got DNF as well. That puts the Bulls driver onto P3. But what happened to Noah? What is happening on this final lap? There's Noah, that is a shame. And there's Jono getting past Elikai. Elikai must be fuming right now. it looked like Beast Tornadoes went too aggressive into that hairpin, and he just pushed him off. Can't do it to Paraquix this stuff though, he is too far back. This is where the Beast Tornadoes really will have to attack. Even if he does overtake him though, he's got the time penalty, so it won't mean anything. Coming round the final corner now though, didn't think I'd be saying this. Paraquix wins the Spanish Grand Prix, followed by Beast Tornadoes and the Buzz driver in the Sauber. Jono finishes P4, so we got a Sauber 3-4. Couldn't quite get the podium, and I'm disappointed, but happy Eli Kai finishes P5. Could have been P2, should have been P2, but he still made so many positions during that race, and he's got to be happy with that result. It'll be Trido who finishes in P6, and the minute Sharon Pizza finishes P7, but could be under attack by Bass Palm. Looks like Bass Palm isn't close enough though. It's Trido P6. Okay, so penalties are starting to come out. Sharon Pizza P8, Bass Palm P7, Trido P6. NLX P9, RK Rico finishing off the points. Ellie Owen nearly attacked and got P10, but couldn't quite get it in the end. And what an exciting Spanish Grand Prix that was. Now onto the podium, Paraquix on the top step. He's going to be really, really happy with that result. And what a race that was. So there are the race results. Paraquix started 4th and won the race. Eli Kai could have got the podium, but starting P14 and finishing 5th, you can't complain against that. Also had a good race. So many penalties during that race as well, and many of them being on lap 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it for the Spanish Grand Prix this week. Make sure to join us next Wednesday for what's going to be a thrilling Monaco Grand Prix. Hope you enjoyed this race, and see you next week.